Those memories. So dark.
Welcome. Please take a seat.
Wrong one. This one.
How many days has Daddy been away?
Nom. Hi, Moon. Hello. I am live.
The
I
damned
wanna
will
get through
sooner die
Sumeru.
again than lay a hand on me.
So I could get more characters to hang out with, so I could get more primos, so I could pull for I'll hate them. Fox told me devastating news that Risley might not rerun in these patches. I really hope he gets a rerun, because fucking hell. Otherwise, I'm dropping Genshin. I'm dropping Genshin if he doesn't rerun.
Welcome.
Oh,
Please
what?
take a seat.
Yeah. Yep. Or you actually, no, I'm not gonna. I've devoted too much time into this game for me to fucking drop it for Risley. No.
Why'd they have to give me that transfer?
Reduced to just standing around. How absurd.
Too much time has gone into this game just to drop it for one man.
Welcome. Please take a seat.
What am I doing? Oh yeah, announcing stream. That's the wrong one. That's not my server. Let's add it.
Welcome. Please take a seat.
It's like, I've devoted way too much time for me to stop this game because of a man. Because of men.
Those memories. So dark.
Oh. Oh. The food is here. I'll be back. I'm gonna go grab food. I'll be back.
Seat. How many days has Daddy been away? Welcome.
Why'd they have to give me that
Please take a seat. How many days has Daddy been away? Welcome.
The damned will sooner die again than lay a hand on me.
Welcome. Please take a seat. How many days has Daddy been away?
Why'd they have to give
Those
me that
memories.
transfer?
So dark.
I've returned.
Reduced to
Hello?
just standing
I have
around.
food.
How absurd.
I have quesadillas. Because I want a quesadilla.
Oh, welcome. Please take a seat.
That's some good shit right there. Delicious. Ah, I love carnitas so much. Nom, 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 nom.
Oh, welcome. Please take a seat.
Oh, welcome. Please take a seat. No. I don't want to take a seat. What if I don't want to? Where the fuck's... Oh, there I am. I was about to say, where the fuck's my PNG?
Why'd they have to give me that transfer?
Welcome. Please take a seat.
I got Goggle voice actor. I got $4 today. Oh, that's nice. That's cool. He's very nice. I didn't expect him to give me a picture for free. Well, I'm very glad you got a picture. I'm very glad you had fun, Pico. He liked your team. He liked your team in Genshin and your art. Oh, did he? Oh, no. Like, wait, did you show him my Genshin art? I don't have a lot of Genshin art. What art did you show him? Oh, God. I showed him all. Oh, God. Oh, no. Well, I'm glad he liked it. Didn't expect Fischl to be there. Oh, the voice actor for Fischl is there too? That's good. I'm glad you had fun and you met some people. God, I want to go to conventions so bad just so I could go meet the Bendy crew.
Hello. What are you two looking to buy? What a unique palate. We have unripe horror fruits, but we usually keep them in the back. I'll have someone escort you.
Following the paper got us past the first round.
Ronak, These two want to buy unripe horror fruits. Show them to the warehouse.
Got it. You too. Please follow me. You two have a fascinating fashion sense. We haven't seen a customer wearing a Sumeru rose for quite some time.
Hold on.
Show them to the
Let me
warehouse.
Sumeru Rose.
Yes, take them.
Common merch. No, look again. We're obviously wearing
God.
morning flowers.
You're about to meet the
My
worst
mistake.
character
I
in
do
Genshin.
apologize.
That pop quiz sure was scary.
The warehouse is up ahead.
You know, I'll
Please
just walk.
follow me.
The worst character. Oh, Dory!
Yeah.
Before I retrieve your products, I need to confirm a few things.
Fuck Dory.
Please forgive me, but we may not have
Me and the
sufficient
homies hate
stock for you
Dory.
today. Earlier,
Dory
many of our
sucks.
horror fruits were taken by mice.
Fuck, I don't know what to do. I didn't look at the paper.
God, Andrew. You know what? You can suffer. I'm not helping you.
No, please. Congratulations to you. I'm sorry to hear that.
Thanks. If better goods come in, you'll be the first to know. You look like you have some skill. Why don't I pick out some fruits that'll make you dizzy?
Dizzy with the side of tinnitus, please. I prefer something that causes heart stroke. This quiz is giving me a heart stroke.
You're giving me heart stroke.
Listen, man, I don't read.
Well, then you can suffer the consequences.
I didn't know.
Yippee!
Ah, damn.
Yep, that's the right answer. But eating horror fruit that makes your head and ears ring sounds like a bad life decision.
Okay.
Would you like your horror fruits to be packaged in the Sumeru City or Port Ormos style?
What's the difference? Use Google, AJ. I probably should. I'm gambling here.
Wow, you
It's
two
really
sure are
funny if you
generous
do get it,
customers.
I
We'll be
got
sure
it.
to package your products.
Nice.
Beautiful. Okay. Everything has been confirmed. The story is waiting for you up at...
Fucking love Razor's
Shoot, it's the
commentary.
mantra. Run!
Your card, I take.
The matcha? Where? I'll hate them said we're done for if they catch us. We gotta get out of here. We don't know this area, so let's follow that informant.
Okay, dope. I'm not gonna lie, it's really funny how he said it, because it kind of, it was like, quick run, it's the migra! So like, fuck! Which, like, you know, migra is like,
It's the popo.
it's the popo. Like, migra is literally the people who deport Mexicans. So I'm like, oh shit, hold up. Wait, where am I going? Up here.
Don't get deported, Andrew.
Okay, I'm trying not to.
Look, he's over there.
It's okay, Razor. I know you don't understand cards. That's why you're so easy to play against.
I feel so bad. I felt so bad kicking Razor's butt. One day he'll understand to play cards.
One day.
One day.
Today is not today, though. I feel like they made the tamales
If you're
spicier.
hiding from the Rishbaland tiger, come this way. Another password. Huh? Oh, that voice came from behind the building on the right.
Sorry, Paimon, I'm cutting you off.
Here, over here. You can stop running now.
The hell did you do to Paimon?
Nothing. I
So
cut
you
Paimon
were
off.
the one who was calling out
Ugh,
to us just
fuck
now.
Dory.
But, are we definitely gonna be safe here?
These two good customers wish to buy some horror fruit, Miss Dory. And if there's nothing else, I'll just excuse myself.
Oh, very good. Thank you. Huh? Wait, you're Dory? Paimon sure thought you'd look a whole lot scarier.
Hey, what are you trying to say, Princess Pea-Brain? I can be scary enough when I need to be, believe you me. If you don't watch what you say, then you can forget about doing any business. But it seems you two have actually done pretty well so far. Not only did you manage to find the informant, your reactions were also pretty sharp. You don't really look like criminals or anything, but I bet my Mora that you've been involved in some shady dealings, haven't you?
Maybe.
Paimon's not sure if that's supposed to be a compliment, but we'll take it.
I can't risk doing business with people who start huffing and puffing after just a few paces. No matter how much Mora they might have. Not only will they get caught by the Matra, but they'll also get us into trouble. As decent
Oh,
folks
you're waiting for
trying
the
to run
Sub-Zero
an
festival,
honest
aren't you?
Business.
Yeah.
We don't need any of that. Wouldn't you agree? So that's why I prefer to have customers like you. It's your first time here, but don't worry, I won't ask too many questions. Even if you wish to buy enough knowledge capsules to decorate your house with, please, knock yourself out. As long as you have lots of round, shiny Mora, then we're all good. Ah, yes, of course, of course. Go ahead, help yourselves. Voila!
Wow, she has a trove of canned knowledge. Whew. She'd probably be in serious trouble if the Matra caught her with all this.
What kind of products do you seek, my dear customers? Don't worry, I'm not interested in your reasons for buying. I can, however, offer some suggestions. Take this one, for example. An analysis of the sociological ideology and dialectics of the Hilichurls. Only 3 people in all of Teyvat have ever studied it, making it extremely rare. It's on sale now for 350,000 Mora.
Yeesh, who would want to be an expert in that topic?
Or how about the architectural styles and construction methods of Teyvat in the early Archon War period? With this one, you can become an expert in historic architecture preservation and find an excellent, well-paying job in nearly any nation.
Ooh, now this sounds like it could be useful.
2 million Mora, and it's yours. No discounts.
I like that you're using the PNG I made for you.
No.
Of course, you are.
I got
free
tired
to
of
pick
looking at my
whatever your
art.
heart's
It was starting to piss me
desire.
off.
But the contents and price
Oh.
of each knowledge capsule
So,
are
like,
indicated in small text on the bottom
Yeah,
of
it was
each
more
one,
like it's
down
really
the bottom.
old, but I haven't had time to
Alright,
update it,
let's
and I'm
try
just
the
like, I
method
don't
that
want to
Alhita
look at it. I'm gonna be
mentioned.
mildly annoyed.
Mm.
I'll use foxes instead. It's cuter. Oh, thank God, I don't have to pick one.
Ah, you've really got a good head on your shoulders, and quite the eye for quality.
We'll take these, please and thank you.
My oh my, you are blessed with a taste for both the exquisite and the extravagant. Customers like you are a rare breed. 1 in 100. No, 1 in 1,000 even. Listen, I have a special offer for you two. If you spend just 100,000 more and more,
The really
you can
annoying
pick
thing for
any
me
knowledge capsule
is
of
that
your
Dory
choice
has such a
up to
good
value
voice
of
actor.
1 million, Mora.
I fucking hate
Say
her
what now?
character.
Hey, did you hear that? Spend another 100K and we get a capsule worth a whole million. But
Did I ever tell you
all
the reason why I hate
canned knowledge
Dory?
we just bought is easily worth half
Or
a
have I
million
always
more.
just told you that I
If
hate
we
Dory?
spend just
I
a
mean, you've
little
told me that you
more,
hated
we
Dory,
can
and
get
I've assumed
something
it's
worth
because of
1
her
million
overdone
more.
design.
Isn't that a fantastic
No.
deal? Think about
There's
it.
actually a
We've
story
gone
reason.
to all this trouble to get this canned
Um,
knowledge. And
So,
far,
Dory's
everything we bought
backstory, and
belongs
I
to
apologize for
Al-Haytham.
talking over the fucking shit, but also I hate Dory, so... Um, so Dory's backstory is that, she had a sister, who was suffering from, like, a chronic illness.
Yeah.
But they grew up, like, hella poor, so they couldn't afford, like, medical stuff for her sister.
Yeah.
So her sister died.
Uh-huh.
And so, because of her sister's death, Dory decided to become rich.
Uh-huh.
And do that by scamming people.
Mm-hmm. No, I thought there was more to your rant.
It's like, your sister died because you didn't have money to pay for her treatment. And your decision after that is not to be a good person and help people who are struggling, but to literally scam people who are struggling.
Mm-hmm.
She's literally become the person that killed her sister. She has become part of the system that killed her sister.
Damn.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah, that's fucked up.
Yeah, so, yeah, I fucking hate Dory.
Valid
I hate her
reason
so
for
much.
hate, honestly.
Least favorite character.
Aren't you
Because
even
she
the least
sucks.
bit curious about how this whole canned knowledge
She's a horrible
thing works?
person.
We're talking instant knowledge here. Don't you want to try it yourself?
Literally, the next time we see her in, like, a story quest
Come on,
is in
come on.
Kave's story
We
quest,
still
where
have
she's
around
literally
100,000
scamming him.
of Al-Haytham's
Uh-huh.
moral left.
He
So
is
let's put it to
broke.
good use
He's
by
in
finding
debt.
something useful for you. Ahem. You've got a deal, Dory. We'd like to spend
And
an
she's
extra
scamming him.
100,000 more.
Excellent. And then please select from
Like,
this
she
fine
literally
collection of canned
makes a
knowledge
living
over
out of
here.
scamming people who are, like, down on their luck.
Yeah.
She makes a living out of scamming
Hold
poor
on a
people.
second. Paimon thought we could choose whatever we wanted. Why can't we choose the ones from over there?
Oh, but my dear customer, the knowledge
Pisses
capsules
me
over
off.
here are worth 1 million more each. I'm sure discerning customers like
But yeah, so I hate
yourselves
Dory.
will be able to find something to your
valid.
liking. Please, take your time.
Oh, Paimon has a bad feeling about this. Let's use Elemental Sight again to check these. Huh? Why? Hey, we're getting a capsule worth 1 million mora here. Don't be such a party pooper.
Paimon.
Well, anyway, the mora's already been spent, so let's at least try to find something useful.
Paimon would
Paimon, take a
absolutely
look
fall
here.
for the
An
Nigerian prince
introduction
scam.
to traditional
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Sumera brewing techniques, the art of growing spices, an overview of ancient runes. Oh, how about this one? Sword Fighting Techniques 8. Not sure we'd ever find volumes 1 through 7, but at least this knowledge should be useful, right? Let's go with this one. Dory, we'll take this one.
All right, very good. I'm expecting some new goods in the next couple days, so be sure to check back again soon. Whether it's canned knowledge or anything else you need, bring your Mora to Dory and doors will open.
Our dealings with Dory
Yeah, there are
went
very
smoothly
few
enough.
characters that I
Let's
hate
head
in
to
this
Akala
game.
Funduk and meet up with Al-Haytham.
Even Lisa, I don't really
Hopefully now
hate.
he'll
I don't
finally
hate
tell us
her.
about what the
Yeah.
academia
I just kind of
loves.
dislike her.
She just makes people uncomfortable.
Exactly. Like, she just makes me uncomfortable, but I don't hate her. Dory, on the other hand, I fucking hate.
The fuck? Damn it! The elevator started going up right as I went down.
L, I saw that. It was funny.
Go
I
look
laughed.
where I'll hate them. I know.
I laugh at your suffering.
I bet you do.
I do.
Paimon really out here getting us scammed.
Yeah, she does that.
You two made it. And from the looks on your faces, you were successful.
Whoa. There's so many people from the academia here. Why would you pick this place as our meetup spot?
Well, Wakela
Paimon
Funduk is
is
under the Academia's
unfortunately
control,
a very
so
gullible
naturally
guppy.
the Academia has people working here. I came to Port Ormos under the pretense of conducting official business.
You're a pretty daring guy.
Relax. No one here is interested in anything we say, and the Matcher won't come here. Okay now, tell me how your encounter with Dory went.
Okay, we did what you asked. So, can you tell us about the knowledge capsule that the academia lost now?
Before that, I have to ask.
Stay on Razor.
Why are you two so intent on tracking it down? You don't have to answer, of course.
Yes.
Not a secret or anything. We want to meet the Dendro
Yeah,
icon.
she just wants to meet the God of Wisdom and ask her about something important. We've been in Sumeru for a while now, but we still haven't found a way. When we heard that the academia had lost something that might be related to the
need that.
gods, we came here in case it turned out to be our lucky break.
In that case, you're on the right track. A short while ago, the Academia lost a knowledge capsule in the desert. It's supposedly a divine knowledge capsule. Use it, and you'll gain the wisdom of the gods.
Wow, there's really such a thing as that?
Wisdom of the gods.
Hey, if we find it, do you think we could learn how to meet the Dendro
Yeah, I
Archon?
expected that to kill me.
Or even how to find your brother?
I highly doubt it has any mystical properties, but it does indeed exist. And it's right here, in Port Ormos.
So, where exactly?
Trying to
That's what we
catch
need
my
find out
EU
next.
account up in TCG.
Nice.
I won't deny
Because I
that. I'm
did all
investigating
the
because I'm
exploration.
curious as to what the divine knowledge capsule truly is.
The
As you
entirety
know,
of
the
Tibet.
Eremites in Port Ormos also
is
have their eyes on
explored
it. It is
to
an
100%.
extremely precious item. The knowledge contained within may bring great power or wealth to whoever has it in their possession. Several brigades have been vying for ownership of it as of late, but there is still no victor. My personal finances and connections cannot compete with those of the Eremites. After attempting various methods, I finally managed to reach a tentative agreement with several brigades. I agreed to forego ownership of the divine knowledge capsule in exchange for the opportunity to study it. After all, there's no harm in understanding what it is. However, there are those who are less amenable to negotiation, such as those from Ain al-Ahmar.
They adamantly believe that the divine knowledge capsule contains King Deshret's power, and that he will return to this world when they obtain it. They refuse to
One
let
of my
anyone
favorite
from the
things is
academia
telling
tarnish
random
their
fun
deity's
facts
soul.
about Genshin.
So you kept hounding them because they refused to cooperate with you?
Like, here's a fun fact. Did you know that
Yes.
Lisa
Ain
graduated from the
al-Ahmar isn't
academia?
exactly wealthy,
Yes, I did know
but
that.
its members are
Yeah.
determined to get
she's
that
a,
capsule
she's a
by any
graduate.
means
She was there
necessary.
at the same time as
To that end, they
as,
resorted to many methods
Sino,
more foul than
Tainari,
fair in order to
Alhaitham,
amass
and
sufficient
Kaveh.
funds.
Oh. Cool.
yeah.
So, I've been sabotaging their business to force them into negotiating with me. The divine knowledge capsule should be up for a secret auction within the next few days. Each brigade will place their own bid, and the prize will be covertly given to the winner.
Damn,
To
Paimon, we
ensure
better
the
start
capsule's
grinding for
security and
more
to
if we
evade
want to
the
place a
Marcher's
bid.
notice, the winning brigade will not publicly disclose their victory.
Are you bidding?
Unless
are you in
I
a bidding
know
war?
whose hands the
No.
divine knowledge capsule ends up in, my agreements
Damn.
with them will fall through. Dory is the most reliable source of information, but that avenue was previously closed to me. With you on board now, the situation is different.
In other words, you wanted us to befriend Dory so you could find out where the divine knowledge capsule is.
Yes, you can say that. But this arrangement harms none of us. The day after tomorrow, Go back to Dory and try to purchase information on the Divine Knowledge
Apparently,
Capsule's
squirt
whereabouts.
just tastes like
If she has no
carbonated
information,
lemonade.
wait 2 days and approach her again.
It's interesting.
If I get the opportunity to
Nice.
study the Divine
I
Knowledge
could
Capsule,
not tell
I
you
will
if it's
relay
good or
my
bad.
findings to you. Will that suffice as compensation? Okay, then we'll meet up in 2 days.
Alhaitham, before you go, we actually bought a knowledge capsule for ourselves, but we're not sure how to use it.
You two want to try using a knowledge capsule? Sure, I can teach you. Doing so right under the Academia's nose is a bit problematic, though. What do you say we head to the outskirts of town?
Ah, yes. Sure, let's go on this little hill where people can still see us.
Oh, it's so secret, Angie. You don't understand.
Yeah, we turn invisible just approaching it.
Yeah. You didn't know that?
Oh, behind a
Oh.
bush. Okay.
Dude, it's so
Alright,
fucking funny
this
in
place works.
Genshin.
Show
Where
me the capsule you
it'll just
purchased.
be like, here, we'll go somewhere secret, and then we'll walk like 2 steps away from the person that we're talking about. It's like, they could probably still hear us.
It happens so frequently too.
Like, the fuck you mean secretive?
And then, like, when they whisper, they're not really whispering. I'm like, bitch, I'm pretty sure they could hear us. She's right there.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's like, home slice, they're right fucking there.
Sword Fighting Techniques 8. Huh. A combat class knowledge capsule. This class is something of a rare find these days, since most have been taken by the Eremites to augment their battle capabilities.
Really? Ah, yeah, what a great buy!
If you want to determine the efficacy of this capsule, I can evaluate your combat ability. However, effects will likely be minimal if you already possess a high amount of strength. We can conduct a controlled experiment where you fight 2 battles, one before using this knowledge capsule and one after. While you fight, we can use an Akasha terminal to monitor your various physical parameters. There may be variances in your physical strength between the 2 tests, as well as a disparity in your opponent's abilities. But don't worry, I'll run statistical analyses afterward to mitigate any confounding effects.
Wow! Alhaitham, you must have been one of those guys at the Academia who got top grades on everything.
Okay, then
I'm
sit down.
curious about something, though. You definitely weren't one of those students who needed canned knowledge
She was
to
like,
graduate
I
from
will
the
not stand
Academia,
for
right?
this.
So, why are you risking getting caught by the monster
Okay,
for this
sit down
capsule?
then. Fuck you too.
Fuck you do.
When you are unable to understand a researcher's actions, most cases can be attributed to curiosity.
Candy sword.
This is but one theory.
Sounds like you're trying to
Disgusting.
avoid the question.
All right, let's begin the test. Just fight as you normally do.
Ah.
Useless.
I may have done a fucky wucky.
Big fucking lucky one.
Oh, I did do a fucky wucky.
Why would you?
Damn it. I got one of my characters fucking frozen.
Oh, L.
Useless.
50.
Talk to Alhaitham. I will talk to Alhaitham.
It's okay, I can
Alright.
save it like
I'll
right
link your
in
Akasha
like
terminal
one
to record data.
move.
The
Done.
next step is to use this knowledge capsule.
Saved it.
Hold it in your hand.
I'm
I'll
so
help you
good at this
establish a
game.
connection with it so you can activate its power.
Alright. Open your inventory and use the canned knowledge. No. I like to be stupid forever.
Oh my god.
Where is it? It's, there it is. Use. Oh, that was easy.
Damn, if only learning was that easy.
Right? As if I saw. Okay.
Hey, how are you feeling? You mean that it worked?
Oh, no, probably.
All right. Time for round
You
2.
feel the Zaza?
Fight with the
Do
same
I feel the
composure as
Zaza?
before.
Is that what that is?
The Zaza.
Zaza, the house of the canned. Alright. Second combat test. Hey, come back.
Look, man, are you seeing the amount of fucking Zaza they do in Sumeru?
Fucking get down, motherfucker. Thank you.
They high off the wazoo.
Guy off the wazoo.
Useless. Disappear.
Hello, Noel. Hello, Barbara. Hello, Zhao.
Now, I'll start recording data again.
Oh, it's my
Ethan,
turn.
how's it going?
There we go.
Well, the knowledge
Never mind.
capsule you purchased did improve her combat capability. During the second fight, her overall fighting performance increased by 0.073%.
Oh, thank you.
How
I don't have to spend a dice on switching characters.
That's basically 0.
Yay!
Dory's such a jerk! She totally scammed us!
I love numbers
Motherfucker,
that
you're
are basically
stupid.
0.
This thing isn't worth a tenth of that amount!
Listen,
Of
man.
course, this could be because she is so powerful that the capsule's contents were unable to produce a substantial increase. At the very least, this test allowed me to gain more insight into you two. Our deal seems
Look, man,
increasingly
the whole
worth
name
my
of the
investment.
game is Paimon's a fucking idiot. Didn't you
Paimon
read the
dumb-
title?
Yeah, it's like Paimon, we do this on a day-to-day basis. I'm pretty sure whatever was in that capsule, I probably already knew. It's like maybe this would have been more useful to someone who has 0 combat ability.
Look, if you looked at the launcher, you would see the words, Paimon's a fucking idiot. That's the game. This is the game that we're playing.
Paimon, so if anything, you scammed us out of anything. It's like,
Yeah.
come on, Paimon, don't blame it on Dory. She is at fault, but like, don't blame it all on Dory. It is your fault too.
Nah, you
I'm heading
know
back
what?
to Akela
Blame
Funduk.
everything on
I
Dory.
await your
Everything
response
is
in 2
Dory's
days'
fault.
time. This is Mora for when you ask Dory for information. Pay her as much as she requests.
Can El Haytham be my sugar daddy?
No, because he's my brother.
Wait, I have to wait 2 days, right? I don't remember the time.
Fucking no, I wasn't paying attention. You think I pay attention?
I also don't pay attention.
Ah, you're funny. You're a funny guy, aren't you?
Oh my goodness.
Thinking I'm paying attention to your game?
Oh my goodness. That took a hot minute. Achievements.
Oh.
Let's see Dory today and ask her about where the divine knowledge capsule is.
Why do you sound so annoyed? It's your fault.
Eh. Oh.
Paimon just sounded so annoyed at Dory.
Oh, is Paimon still ranting?
Paimon is still ranting. She should be the
Paimon,
new street
quit your
word
yapping.
wrangler. Paimon's the real yapper. The real yap yap. Did I go too far? No. I'm going the right way. No, the elevator! Will I die if I just stand underneath the elevator?
No.
Damn.
Did you want to die?
No, I was just more curious what happened. I go.
Here, over here! Oh, welcome back, my loyal patrons. What can I do for you this time? You name it. Canned knowledge, supplies, or anything else you need. I'll find a way to get it. Where there's a waterfall of Mora, there's a way.
Can you really get us anything we want? Anything at all?
Uh-huh. So it appears that canned knowledge alone is no longer sufficient for
Then
your
it being
opulent
stupid
appetite.
isn't statistically impossible.
Then please oblige me. Tell me what you have in mind. Oh! I knew customers with pockets as deep as yours would undoubtedly crave something more profound than ordinary canned knowledge. But you know, that kind of information isn't going to be cheap.
The fuck boom.
After all, I had to work really hard to weasel my way into the auction site. Not to mention that if anyone found out that I was the leaker, I would be in big, big trouble.
But how can we be sure your information is accurate? Paimon's curious how you just happen to have this kind of info the moment we need it.
Because to me, anything of value is what I consider to be my supply. Therefore, I must always be aware of what's hot on the market in order to secure more sales. As for the information's authenticity, well, you've no need to worry about that. I used a camera to take a picture of the transaction. That way, no one can dispute it. It's always a pleasure doing business with such sterling patrons. Now that you've paid in full, here's the scoop. The Divine Knowledge Capsule was purchased yesterday by a certain Misery, the leader of Ain el Ahmar.
Ain el Ahmar? You mean the Aramites who worshipped King Deshret?
Ah, so you're already familiar with them. The group has done everything in their power to obtain the Divine Knowledge Capsule. After all, they believe it contains the power of King Deshret. That Divine Knowledge Capsule is unlike any other canned knowledge I've seen before. It was glowing bright red. The capsule is clearly visible in the picture I took. You can look for yourself.
Thanks for the info, Dory.
Please, it's my pleasure. It's all thanks to discerning customers such as yourselves that my efforts yesterday were not in vain. Please, don't hesitate to contact me if you ever need anything else in the future. Mora for Dory opens doors.
Well, we figured out where the Divine Knowledge Capsule is. Turns out, it ended up in the hands of Ain el Ahmar. Let's head back and talk to Al-Haytham.
Yeah, alright, let's go talk to Al-Haytham.
Al-Haytham time.
Worthless!
Did you know
The info you
that
wanted.
Kaveh hasn't gotten
Really?
a single rerun since his
Alright.
first appearance?
Let's hear
Yeah,
it.
I've seen the memes.
He's in gay baby jail.
He's in gay baby jail. Oh my god. I made a joke earlier about dropping Genshin since Risley is not gonna rerun.
Oh god, I know. I was like screaming at my friend about it.
I'm like, damn, he's not rerunning. Time to drop Genshin. I'm not dropping Genshin. I've put too much time into this damn game to drop it.
No, I was screaming because they were like, have you heard the leaks of the characters that are supposed to come in the next patch? I was like, no, I haven't. Tell me. And he was like, and he told me the characters.
Dory
and it was
even
like,
gave us evidence to
but
verify
where's
the intel. Have a look."
Risley? Where's my dad? Why is my father not on this list?
Oh
Like
my god.
every other Fontaine character got their rerun. Why is he not there?
Oh my god. That's my question too. Where is he? Where is my mans?
Where's the blacksmith?
Where's the blacksmith? Oh my god.
Huh, look at that. Clear as day. It must have taken some guts just to infiltrate the scene of the Eremites transaction. But then to get close enough to take a picture like this. Bold move, Dory. Very bold move. All right. The person in this picture is indeed Misery, the leader of Ain al-Ahmar.
Misery.
And
That's
the
an
glowing red
interesting
capsule
name.
he's holding appears to be the Divine Knowledge Capsule.
I apologize for
In
burping
which
so much
case,
on your stream, but
if
that's
we
what
play our
happens when you
cards
give me
right,
soda.
When we confront them
It's
next
fine, I
week,
didn't even
we
fucking
should
notice.
be able to force them to show their hand.
At
Every
first,
time I burp, I
Paimon
like see
didn't
the
get
little
why you were
PNG
provoking
bounce, so
these
it's like
Ain al-Ahmar guys.
I need to
Now,
apologize for
it sorta
that.
makes sense.
Just clip it and
Everything's
make a
playing right into
compilation
your
of every
hand.
time
No.
Fox burps.
After we defeat them, we can finally have a serious talk with their boss and get them to lend us
Do
the
not.
Divine Knowledge Capsule.
Thank you for your time and efforts. Take a few days off while I make some preparations. Let's meet up again on the afternoon of the arranged date, 3 o'clock sharp.
3 o'clock sharp, okay. We'll
See
be
you then.
there.
Oh, Hatham sure is taking his time. Where can he be? Oh, there he is.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's head to the pier in front of Faros Lighthouse.
Yep, let's go.
Okay, over there.
Alhaitham. I knew you were crazy, but I didn't know you were crazy enough to actually show up.
It was I who demanded that these negotiations take place. I was more worried that you might go back on your promise. But to your credit, it appears that you're sticking to your word. This is turning into quite an occasion. I also brought some backup. I assume you don't mind.
Backup? Aren't you the brat from the restaurant the other day? You've come to support this lunatic because he helped you out? Fine. Your funeral.
Damn.
I'm not going to mince my words. Once we're done with you, you'll be nothing more than fish food. Get 'em, boys!
Yeah, and are you the brat from the other day?
Uh-oh, here they come.
I am
I guess
indeed
I'll
a
hate
you
the
two.
brat from the other day.
I am indeed a brat.
Flip it, flip it, flip it, flip it!
That's close enough.
Being clipped, it's not something I actively hide.
Useless.
I find it kind of funny how it traps you in the little arena.
Right. Just back him into a corner. Don't worry, it makes it easier on me.
I know, but it's still really funny to me.
Here. Worthless.
Angie, can I ask you something? Sure.
No!
No.
Academia scum!
Oh, this is a cool cutscene.
Boss! Finally! Did you
Like,
use it?
this cutscene kind of goes
Great!
hard. I'm not
Now we
gonna
can...
lie.
Boss?
You're saying,
Oh,
What's wrong?
What happened to him?
you're gonna kill the guy, dude.
We have to cut his Akasha connection, now.
I told you this cutscene goes hard.
It does go hard. Damn.
Target acquired. Arrest him. Do not impede our work. Is that understood, Alhaitham?
Of course. I was only trying to help.
Take him away.
Yeah.
Yeah, sneaky hand. Damn. Could be a
He's
rogue.
got slippery fingers.
Very slippery fingers. This man could be a rogue in D&D.
He could.
Swift hand was a good move on him.
Forget me.
He'd be a rogue that makes everyone believe that, I had something in my head and then I forgot it.
What in Tibet just happened? It's like that
Oh,
big
here we
guy
go.
suddenly
He's a
lost
rogue that
his
makes
mind.
everyone believe that he's
It
lawful
looks
good.
like he used the
Yeah.
divine knowledge capsule.
You mean the divine knowledge capsule did that to him?
Speaking of which, Hypatia did
Oh,
mention.
yeah. You mean how some researchers go
Hypatia.
insane after
Hypatia.
getting knowledge from Irminsul?
Apasia.
Hypatia.
I've heard of numerous incidents
Hey,
of researchers
hey.
in Satyavada life
Sha,
going insane.
Sha.
The
Hypatia.
state that man
Hypatia.
is now in
Hypatia.
suggests that this is a similar
Oh my
situation.
god.
This divine
I'm
knowledge
gonna
capsule
come into that
does
room and
appear
punch
to be
you.
linked to the gods, but beyond that, it doesn't
Oh,
seem
God.
anything like the rumors suggest. Possessing it doesn't grant you divine wisdom or power. Did you hear what he said? World, forget me. What could that possibly mean?
If the mantra took him away, then that means the Academia got the divine knowledge capsule back too. What a shame. We were so close. Still, Paimon didn't expect the divine knowledge capsule would be so dangerous. Imagine if we tried to open it. Oh, who knows what would have happened to us?
As things stand, there is no reason for me to remain in Port Ormos. I believe our collaboration has also reached its end.
Oh, we were so busy trying to find the divine knowledge capsule that Paimon forgot to ask you something. Since you're a member of the Academia, do you have any idea how we could go about meeting Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Truthfully, I don't. Lesser Lord
Have you heard of
Kusanali appears
Max
to exist
Design
outside of Sumeru's
Pro?
entire administration.
I've
Most
never
of the time,
heard of that.
you wouldn't know she exists at all. Moreover, since the Academia possesses the Akasha, a symbol of our deity's wisdom, scholars have no reason to desire to make contact with the deity herself anyway.
future Lord Kusanali is such a mystery.
I'm heading back to the academia. How about you two?
It's almost the day of the Sub-Zero's festival. Maybe we should head back too. We've been rushed off our feet over the past few days, so maybe a little rest and relaxation will do us good.
Let's return to Samara City.
Then we'll part ways here, Alhaitham. Until we meet again.
Sneaky little rogue.
Oh no, not slippery fingers, sticky fingers.
Now, do I deal with this thing first? Or should I produce the report that the higher-ups require?
Couldn't remember my words. I can't remember a lot of my words.
I also don't remember a lot of my words.
Oh, Act 1 complete.
Let the show begin.
Nice work, Andrew.
How many hours do I have left? Be honest with me. Silence is deafening, damn.
Let's just say, you have 4 more acts to go through.
Okay.
And they don't get any shorter.
Fuck. Okay. Oh no. This is fine. This is fine.
Is it? Is it fine, Anju?
Yes, I am the one who decided to
We
willingly
didn't
play
miss
this
the
game.
Sub-Zero's festival, right? Let's hurry
The
and
things
buy
I do
dinner
for a
now.
man that's not even rerunning.
She must be around the Grand Bazaar.
I'm upset
since she
about
showed
it.
us
I'm
around there
fucking
last
mad. I'm Madge.
Power. Mine.
There she is! Dinyarzad! We're back!
Just as promised, Traveler and Paimon. I'm so
Baby
glad
girl,
that you
I
two came
don't
back
want
to
you on the
celebrate
desk
Lesser
because I
Lord
know you're gonna
Kusanali's
try to
birthday.
lie down on my plate. I know your games. No. Don't get onto the desk.
Indeed. The festival's tomorrow.
No.
We've been preparing for so
Good.
long that I can't help but feel a little nervous.
Oh, bad.
There's no need to be nervous. Paimon's sure that
It's
Lesser
good that
Lord
you'd never heard
Kusanali
him,
will
and
feel
I mean, I don't
everyone's
care.
gratitude.
Thanks, Paimon. I hope that everyone who comes to the
Baby
festival will also
girl.
have a good time.
Don't do that.
Speaking of which, did you manage to make your way to Port Ormos? Discover
Look
anything
at
over
Who
there?
rots
Sweetheart.
kids'
Of course
brains
we went.
for a
A lot
living?
of
I
things
don't
happened
care. Listen, man, I'm not a parent, and my brothers are watching actually things that benefit them. My brother's always been a curious type and is always honestly looking for science.
Wait,
So-
if you're not a parent, then what the fuck am I?
Yeah, but I don't have to worry about you watching things that'll rot your brain. You're an adult.
I could argue against that, but I'm choosing not to.
Listen, Genshin brain rot is different. I'm not gonna blame you on that. Unfortunately, we didn't
What would you
find any
do if your
news.
brother started watching a skibbity toilet?
He has and he hates it.
Oh, good. I'm glad he hates it.
Yeah, no, my brother was like, yeah, no, it's really annoying. Can you believe these kids? I'm like, bro, you're a child. You have no space to talk.
You believe these kids?
You have no space to talk there, bro. And he's like, yeah, well, at least I don't like Skibbity Toilet. I'm like, fair enough. You know what? Valid.
Oh my god, Giga Chad.
Giga Chad.
Is that thing one?
Yeah, thing one.
Yeah.
Can't say
Sounds
the
like
same.
something thing one would say.
Can't say the same thing about thing two, though.
Thing 2 would watch Skibbity Toilet.
He does, yeah.
Ah.
Unfortunately, we didn't find any new information on Lesser Lord Kusanali. Instead, we only left with more questions. Indeed.
I see.
Damn.
Sounds like you two had another exciting adventure. If there is another chance, I would love to join.
My lady, if you went to Port Ormos in your current state, we'd both be in for a lifetime of trouble.
Ah, woman.
You were eavesdropping!
Woman.
Woman.
It's called covert protection. Keeping an ear out for what's going on around my employer is part of the job.
I know her name is Dia,
It's
but I'm
alright,
always gonna
Dia.
call her Dea.
I merely said I would like to go. I know better than to think
Dea
my
just
body could
sounds
handle
nicer.
it. The festival's tomorrow. I've been doing nothing but causing trouble for you. So Dia, please take some time to relax. I'll be
Oh,
fine.
thank God.
Even when you put it that way, it still doesn't feel right.
Oh, wait, no, I could still
Don't
die.
worry, my
Never
guardian
mind.
knight.
I didn't
Okay,
realize she was gonna
fine,
heal.
but only tonight. Tomorrow's a big day. and
Fuck.
Many no good
Oh wait, no,
scumbags
she
are
has no
gonna try
dice!
to take
I
advantage of
win!
that.
I win!
Paimon, you sleepy too?
Oh,
Being
you two must
toxic.
be exhausted from your long journey back to the city.
Paimon, we teleported and
My
walked like
apologies
2
for
feet.
not realizing
We're
this
fine.
sooner.
Being
I've already
toxic to
prepared a room for you to
NPCs and
rest.
TCG, Angie.
Please follow me.
Can't relate. I have to be toxic to people.
Whoa, you're so thoughtful. Paimon's so,
I'm so
ready.
mean.
I'm being toxic to Noelle specifically.
No! How could you?
Now I'm gonna go bully Klee.
No! Not my children. I can't believe you. Where am I going? Oh, there.
Bullying Klee. Bullying my little sister.
No, my child. Let her win.
No. She needs to learn. She needs to learn failure.
No. Oh my god.
She needs to learn the sweet pain of defeat.
Here we are. It's also fairly close to where I've been staying.
The utter dismay that comes with it.
Not at all. Just tell me more about your adventures when you next get the chance.
That's Paimon's specialty. Paimon can tell you stories next time.
Oh, if you don't mind, how about we all walk around together tomorrow? All of my friends will be working the festival, and Dia is still insisting on her covert protection.
Yeah. It'll be pretty hard to relax and enjoy the festival if Dia's constantly hovering over you, right?
Then let's meet at the nearby bazaar first thing tomorrow morning. Have a great night.
It's a deal. Good night, Dunyarzad.
I may be too excited to fall asleep tonight. See you tomorrow.
Paimon's starting to really look forward to the Sub-Zero festival too. Will there be lots of yummy food?
I mean, probably
oh,
a
no,
festival.
no. Thinking about food is just gonna keep Paimon up all night. The earlier we sleep, the better. Let's go inside, traveler.
I like food. Food is delicious.
Yippee!
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 Did we oversleep?
It's a really nice room, actually.
We should go meet Dunyarzad right away.
This is a really nice room. Damn. There's a bathroom? There she is.
Traveler, Paimon, I've been waiting for you two.
Good morning, Dunyarzad. We must have overslept a little bit.
Not at all. I arrived early. Today is finally here. I must cherish every moment as if it were gold.
You've worked so hard for this day. You gotta enjoy it to the fullest.
You know it. Oh, it's just that, as expected, I had some trouble falling asleep last night. I'm hoping my body won't be too much of an issue today. Well, shall we?
Yeah, but
Let's
you
start
will
with the stalls
lose.
over there.
He was like, I still
Many
haven't
vendors came
lost
out of the
yet.
blue to support the event, and they insisted on covering costs
like,
themselves. Let's go give them some business.
They paid for everything out of pocket?
You're about to.
Oh, sounds like they're not in this just for the
GG,
mora.
Klee.
They all said that contributing to a lively festival atmosphere is more important than money.
And by GG, I mean good
Especially since
genocide.
We don't often
Oh
get to
my
celebrate
God,
Lesser
no.
Lord Kusanali's birthday.
My
There's
child.
food over that way. Let's go take a look.
I like that they clip through the floor slightly considering how much of an angle it is.
Huh?
I find it funny that the character models are clipping through the floor slightly because of the angle.
Oh, yeah, it's funny.
This is a stall
I
offering
will give you
foods from the
2
Haft
words
Mewa
to
feast.
explain
Oh,
what you are
you
about
could
to
tell
go
straight
through,
away.
Andrew.
I thought most people nowadays wouldn't know.
I'll give you 2 words to explain what you're about to go through in this act.
Oh no.
Groundhog Day.
Groundhog Day? Okay.
Mushrooms,
I
flowers,
will not explain
and all
further.
kind of fruit? It's all vegetarian stuff. Aw, Paimon's a little disappointed.
Paimon, food is food.
So, what's the Haft Mewa feast you mentioned just now?
The
It's
human
another
garbage
Sub-Zero's
can and
festival
the human
tradition.
garbage can.
People used to stack their tables with 7 different foods.
AKA
Generally speaking,
Paimon
the
and
most common
Andrew.
selections are foods like Rukashaba mushrooms, Nilopala lotuses, Sumera
I love
roses,
meat. Can't
Samsedias,
relate.
Kapalatas,
No, wait, no,
Hara
I do like
fruits,
meat
and
too.
Zaytun peaches.
It varies.
So, the Sub-Zero festival is a vegetarian holiday?
You don't have to be a vegetarian to enjoy the spread. We just use the 7 foods to symbolize the 7 virtues of the Dendro Archon.
Wait, but if that's the case, if Sumero uses vegetarian food to represent the Dendro Archon,
Are we eating the Archon?
then wouldn't the Pyro Archon
Yes.
festival be full of food like roasted fowl, juicy
Paimon.
meatballs,
Just
grilled
Paimon
steak?
staring into the void.
Oh, Traveler, we have to go to Nala
Look, she
as
just
soon as
wants food.
possible.
That's all she ever
I hope
thinks
your wish
about.
comes
I
true one
know.
day, Paimon.
Thanks.
You should
Alright,
know this by
how about
now.
us
I
check
know.
out some of these other stalls?
Paimon thinks with one thing, and that one thing is her stomach.
Dear
God.
customers, would you like to try your hand at alchemical divination?
What's alchemical divination? Those two things sound like they'd be fun to try together.
Right? I thought the same when I first heard about it. It is said to be a mysterious
You
craft
just like you
invented
for
by
real,
none
such
other
dick.
than Lesser Lord Kusanali herself.
So, how does it work?
It's quite simple. After you give me any
She
2
and
alchemical reagents,
she and
I'll
Goku
use
would
them
get
to
along.
perform a random transmutation.
After Goku tries to
Sure
fight her.
sounds
Oh
random.
my god.
So random that it will probably
She
fail.
would not fight Goku.
She would not.
That is
She
precisely
would
what
run
we
away
need. After the
screaming.
transmutation
Screaming to the
fails,
traveler,
your
like,
one and only
"Help,
diviner
Paimon."
here will
Yeah.
interpret the remnants.
Well, according to Lesser Lord
Yeah, she would
Kusanali,
fly away screaming
everything
her
is
little head off.
interconnected, and all that occurs can be traced back to fate. You could say this is a pearl of old wisdom.
Why does everything sound so much more credible when Dunyarzad says it? Are you guys working together?
So that's the true wisdom behind it. This young lady sure knows her stuff.
2
So,
people
how
liked
about
my
it?
comment
Wanna
on
give it a
Eddie's
try?
video.
Huh?
If one of them wasn't you, then I'm sad.
Wait, what?
2 people liked my comment on Eddie's video, and if one of them wasn't you, then I'll be sad.
Oh, I didn't see your comment. Hold up.
I can't believe you.
Forgive me, I don't scroll
I
through the comments.
can't
They're boring.
Believe you.
They're boring. Forgive me.
How could you do this to me? What the fuck?
I know, damn, the atrocities. The audacity.
The atrocities.
The atrocities. Well, okay, there you are. 116 people liked your comment.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I only got notifications for 2 of them.
It's like...
I legitimately thought that
It's like Eddie dying constantly. Me looking at Chun-Li, man, if only you had the best shielder in game. Yanfei, the best shielder in game.
Ah, yes.
Like, I think they both are good shielders, and Toma too.
Toma is a pretty good shielder.
I want to build Toma, because I practically almost have him C6'd.
You should.
I want to. It's in my list to put him in. I'm trying. What am I doing? Am I gonna lose these items? Am I gonna get these back?
No.
No,
you won't.
I won't?
No.
Damn.
Just pick whatever you have the most of.
Oh.
Okay, one moment. It's the moon.
The moon.
Paimon wants to take a look too. Is it? It looks more like a pie that Paimon bit into.
Generally speaking,
Only
the moon
things with her stomach.
signifies-
Yeah.
It means... wait a moment.
Paimon has never
really
once had a
looking it up in
coherent
a
thought that
book?
wasn't about food.
Oh, I remember now. It means illusions and lies.
Illusions and lies? That sounds rather ominous.
Yes, but this book says that if you trust your intuition and overcome your fears, the sun will surely rise.
Huh.
He's not even trying to hide his book anymore.
Naturally, fate will only ever show you the beginning of a journey. It is up to
I'm
you
gonna
to forge
read
your
this
own
tweet
ending.
to you.
Oh,
So
thank
this
you
is
so
from
much.
FNAF
I'll keep
Scott
that in mind.
Games.
Uh-huh.
Hello FNAF community. This year is FNAF's 10th anniversary on August 8th. There has been a lot of work happening behind the scenes to make it a very special event. There's going to be something big released each day from August 1st to August 8th. So stay tuned for the full show. And then Astral Spiff quote tweeted a list of what he would like. And that is Into the Pit, Ultimate Custom Night 2, FNAF World 2, Restore Security Breach Cut Content, Clown Minigame Tournament, Movie 2 Teaser, and Real Life Pizzeria in Canada.
Oh my god, that's a solid list. You know what? I could get behind some of that list. Although I'd like the pizzeria to be slightly closer to me.
Maybe we could compromise and like have it in Washington.
Have it on the border. Exactly on the
Yeah.
border.
Yeah.
Like you
have
just
it be like one of those restaurants that's like on the border. Cause there's the border for Washington and Canada is like
you just cross.
is a big ass river.
You just cross.
So literally just have it be one of the riverside. Like just have it be riverside.
Like it's duct taped and then it's like Canada, America, and you just step over the line. I'm in Canada. I'm in America. I'm in Canada. I'm in America.
Oh, it's nothing. I'm just learning as I go.
Guess that was still pretty interesting. Okay, on to the next stall.
They say the Sub-Zerus festival was very lively a long, long time ago. Large flower carriages used to parade through the city. As they headed towards Port Ormos, people would throw flowers, candy, and liquor all along the way.
I walk faster than this woman.
Dunyarzad's eyes are sparkling right now.
Yeah, you walk faster than all the NPCs.
I wish I could have seen that spectacle. But if you ask me, I'm sure Nilu's Dance of Sub-Zerus will be just as impressive.
Attention! Soldiers!
He has a
fall
funny
into
mustache.
formation
I
if you
like
want
him.
Any Yalda candies?
Okay, Andrew, I don't want you to say the reason out loud.
Why?
But I had such a hard time with this guy's name.
Miss Dunyarzad, the children love you even more than the Yalda candies.
Specifically the character that he's playing.
I'm confused. Are you sending me stuff? What? Or this character?
The character with the hat.
Uh-huh.
Look at his title.
Ah!
I had such a hard time with this.
Ah, yes. Knight of Flowers.
And I do not need to say why, because that
I know
would
why.
be bad to say.
I do know why. That's silly though. That's so funny.
I know.
Well, Mr. Knight of Flowers, I like your mustache.
In the few short days it took to prepare for the Sub-Zerus festival, the children have all grown very fond of you.
The Hallowed Knight of Flowers. It's an honor that you know my name.
Attention! In the name of Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, I commend you on your contributions to the glorious Sub-Zerus festival.
I'm gonna be real sad if that's a fake mustache.
All right, little soldiers, take your Yalda candies and don't forget your loyalty to
I
Lesser
don't think
Lord
it is fake
Kusanagi.
mustache, I'm gonna be honest here.
It did looks like it's kind of fake, that's what I'm saying.
Pretty sure it's real.
Just what is going on here?
Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, is another Sub-Zerus festival icon, and one immensely
Turn on
popular
that
with
light.
children. In the past, the actor portraying
not
Ferris would
feeding
also
you yet.
sit on a flower carriage.
It's all thanks to Miss Dunyarzad's sponsorship that the children can make such wonderful memories today.
As are you, Vihar.
You got
Oh, not at all.
40 minutes.
Speaking of tradition,
Almost
do
said
you want
20
some
minutes.
Yalda candies? They're a festival staple,
was
and
reading
I
the
happen
time.
to have some boxes readied here. Take
Oh,
a look
Papa.
and pick whichever one you want.
Your toy.
Whichever one.
Been demolishing it.
Boxes all look the same.
That is the fun part. Each box contains a random flavor.
I like
It's
the
up to
blue
luck of
one.
the
We
draw.
should take the blue one.
Flavors include lavender melon,
Okay.
hollow fruit, sunsetia,
Ooh,
Then
those
take the
all
blue
sound
one.
pretty
I
good.
want the blue one.
and there's also
Okay, then take the
lizardtail
blue one.
and oni kabuto.
Huh? What's up with those two flavors?
Oni Kabuto is a little spicier than Lizardtail.
Dunyarzad, you tried them before? Traveler, help Paimon pick one. Paimon wants the Sunsetia flavor.
I doubt I'll be able to get the exact flavor you want. Don't blame me if I choose the wrong one.
It's alright. Paimon believes in you.
Your faith is sorely
I
misplaced.
also believe in your intuition.
Great. These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Which one do you want?
2. Nope, I want the blue one. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, fuck, I can't count. I'm just gonna click all of them until it gives me the one I want. No, is it? One? It is one. Okay, I want the blue one.
Attention! That's unfortunately Lizard Tail.
Damn!
Oh, Paimon thought you survived so many epic battles because you had incredible luck. But looks
Damn,
like
you
Paimon
have
was
no
wrong.
faith in my strength?
The Sunsetia flavored candy
No.
was in box number 4. How about this? The most important thing is that everyone has a good time at the festival. So please, take both boxes.
Really? Thanks a lot, Knight of Candies.
It's Night of Flowers, not Night of Candies.
Paimon really wilted the carriageless Knight of Flowers.
They all basically sound the same. We got our candy, so let's keep going.
Damn, Paimon. Say thank you.
Oh, actually, I
manners.
just remembered that I left something behind. Since you're here, can you come with me to get it?
Dunyarzad, you probably forgot because you're so excited about the Sub-Zero's festival.
How embarrassing.
Am I trying too hard?
Things can't go on like this.
Alright, where am I going? Return to headquarters, near quarters.
We're too late. Who knew the little lady was such an early riser?
I know, right? Hey, wait a minute. Boss, isn't that her?
Oh, that most certainly is. We're in luck. She's walking right into our clutches.
Hey, back up.
Those Eremites don't look like they're up to any good.
Who are you? I don't believe the Homayanis hired you.
That's right. We haven't received any of their mora, but I wonder how much the Homayanis would shell out to get you back.
They're a gang of kidnappers! Traveler, hurry and protect Dunyarzad!
Hey, did you scumbags even consider that the Homayanis might have hired a merc that outclasses you?
You're Dia! Dia the Flame Main! No wonder we mercs haven't heard anything about you for so long. You sold your unruly mane to the highest bidder.
Don't speak so disrespectfully. My family started working with her as gratitude for her past kindness to us.
Don't worry about it, my lady. Just some friendly banter between mercs. One punch and those rabid dogs will expose themselves for what they really are.
Aren't your claws all dull by now? Don't get too cocky!
Traveler, take Miss Dunyarzad to a safe location.
No, we're gonna stay and help. There's too many of them. You're right. All right, fine.
Please be careful, Dia.
Don't waste your time worrying about me. This is my job. Look out for yourself. After I've wiped the floor with them, I'll go find you all.
Huh? Where am I going? What?
Dunyarzad, are you okay? You look a little pale. Are you in shock?
I'm fine. My body always reacts like this whenever I exert myself too much.
You sure you're okay?
I'll be fine after some rest. I'm more worried about Dia. After all, none of this would have happened if I hadn't insisted on coming out today.
Yeah, don't worry.
My lady, traveler, found ya.
Dia! You took care of them so fast!
Any more of them? Or rather, did anyone follow you?
No, I just checked.
Dia, your arm.
Oh, this? I'm fine. It's just a scratch. Normally, they wouldn't have been able to land a hit on me at all, but I'm still getting used to this new greatsword.
Please, let me take a closer look.
Come on, it's nothing. Us mercs aren't as fragile as you think.
Hold on, you said something about a new greatsword. What happened to the one you were using before?
About that. Well, I sold it, because I was low on Mora. Stuff like this happens every now and then.
It can't be. The anonymous donation that was used for the venue's final round of preparations?
Hey, Miss Dunyarzad, I wasn't trying to make you cry. I'm not gonna lose my commission because I made my employer cry, am I?
Okay, making your employer cry won't affect your commission, but selling your weapon without permission and getting hurt? I'll have to reevaluate your performance.
You're so unreasonable, my lady.
Thank you very much, Dia.
Don't be like that. I get embarrassed really easily.
Are you feeling unwell again, Dunyarzad?
My lady, your condition. Traveler, can you take her somewhere to rest? I'll look around the area to make sure we're safe from an ambush.
Truly, I'm sorry for the trouble, everyone.
Alright. A bench. And I was over by the bench, and I was over by the bench, and I was over by the bench.
Are you feeling better, Dunyarzad?
Yes, much better. Just give me a few moments and I'll be good to go. I didn't realize you were concerned about it. I guess I shouldn't continue to keep it a secret. I was actually born with Elazar.
Can't believe it's Elazar!
Oh, you've already heard of Elazar. In that case, you probably know about its severity. Sumeru's current medical advancements still haven't been able to find a cure. The disease's progression can only be delayed through environmental therapy.
Dunyarzad.
There's no need to be sad. I've always lived with Elazar and I came to terms with it a long time ago. Compared to the simple fact that I'm afflicted with this, its effects on my life have been much more painful. I know that my family loves me dearly. They've done all they can to provide the best environment for me so that I can live for that much longer. However, I know I will one day succumb to this. Did you know? Before I ran away from home this time, the world outside of my home didn't even know that I existed. Since I was a child, all I could do was sit on my bed and stare at everything outside of my window. I'm sure my family's worried and disappointed in me for running away, but I just didn't want to have any regrets. I wanted to meet other people. To me, there's nothing more beautiful than being able to meet and speak with others. Not to mention the incredible time spent preparing for the festival. The joy on everyone's faces here, and all the support I've received from friends like Dia. This way, when my final day does arrive, it will be less sorrowful. At the very least, many people will remember that I once existed in this world, right?
Don't say that. You still have happy times yet to come.
As long as you don't forget Paimon, Paimon also won't forget about you. No, even if you forget Paimon, Paimon will still remember you.
No.
Thank you two so much. I apologize for the depressing conversation. This is out of character for me. To be honest, Lesser Lord Kusanali gave me the courage to do all of this. If it weren't for her encouragement, I wouldn't have taken that first step. Thanks. There will always be frustrations in life, but I know that the point of living is not to leave behind any regrets. Oh, right. Isn't it almost time?
Huh? Almost time for what?
Isn't the Dance of Sub-Zeros about to begin? It's the part of the festival that I've been looking forward to the most. Nilu will recreate that legendary scene with her most splendid dancing. And the Sub-Zeros festival will conclude amid everyone's applause and blessings. And with that, my wish will also...
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go to the stage!
Yeah, we should still make it in time.
Woo. Alright. Stage.
Were you not aware that the law prohibits this type of performance from taking place without prior permission?
Over there! Someone's yelling at Nilu!
I think I just saw the Academia's Grand Sage. Why is he here in person?
But the Dance of Sub-Zeros is one of the key parts of the Sub-Zeros festival. If we can't perform it...
The Sub-Zeros Festival. The law also prohibits the private hosting of large-scale religious festivals. Only the Academia can host such an event.
What the fuck?
If you continue to resist, we will have to order an investigation into every single event organizer. The Grand Sage has already granted you much leniency. I advise that you exercise tact.
How did things turn out like this?
The Academia was originally responsible for the Sub-Zeros festival, but they failed this responsibility for many years. I need to speak with them. This is a hard pill to swallow, but you're right. Things would only get worse.
Art, dance. Aren't you ashamed of pursuing such frivolous and meaningless activities in this land of knowledge and reason? Our Archon created the utopia that is Sumeru City for all scholars who sought validity, verity, and truth, while people like you wish to defile it.
No. I believe that our Archon never rejected the arts. Even the Goddess of Flowers dedicated a dance to her.
With your lack of intellectual credentials, I do not believe you are qualified to debate with me. What you should be doing is finding workers to tear down this ridiculous eyesore. When we return, have the scribe draft an ordinance before the next Nyagarbaha Day that prohibits public art performances. We will announce it to the public later via the Akasha.
Understood. I will inform him when I return.
You know what? I hope you die in...
The
I hope you just die.
Festival.
A painful, slow
Go
death.
celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content.
Nilu, are you okay?
Oh, Dunyarzad. You all saw that just now? The Grand Sage ordered us to stop the performance.
Yeah.
let's go somewhere the academia can't find us and perform there. But how do we let everyone know? And what about the atmosphere and the stage? Or we could get people to block them off so they can't interrupt the performance. No. They just threatened to investigate the organizers. If we were caught...
Nilou, it's alright. Don't worry about it.
But you've been looking forward to the Dance of Sub-Zero so much. And I know how important this festival is to you. I don't want you to have any regrets.
It's okay. Seeing you care this much about my feelings is more than enough. It would be too risky to continue the Sub-Zero's festival at this point. I don't want to get everyone in trouble.
If you say so. But you can sneak out for the next Sub-Zero's festival, right? We'll make sure the next one is a smashing success.
The next one. Yes. Okay. It's a promise. It will be a smashing success.
I
No.
can't believe this is how things turned out. Those heartless geezers.
My hand hurts so bad from clicking. I love doing the
It
spiral
really is
abyss
okay.
so much.
There's nothing we can do about it. Still, I'd be lying if I said I had no regrets. I would have loved to see Nilou's dance.
No, the festival! Fuck them scholars. Ah, damn.
A lot happened today. It's a shame the festival ended the way it did. Nilou and Dunyarzad promised to make the next Sub-Zero's festival a success, but Dunyarzad is running out of time. Yeah.
Beep. Beep.
All connections have been secured to construct the most stable framework possible.
I have expected that to break down into the FNAF speech. Connection terminated.
Oh god.
Holy shit. That got me so off guard. The FNAF. I could leave FNAF all I want, but it will never leave my brain.
The project has entered its most critical phase. Power has begun to flow from...
We're gonna be late! It's all because you wouldn't get out of bed!
Excuse?
We should go meet Dunyarzad right away!
Talk to Paimon? Oh, okay. Lower.
Here!
Good morning, Dunyarzad. Sorry we're late.
Not at all. I arrived early.
You seem kinda tired. Did you not get enough sleep?
I'm doing well. There's no need to worry. Shall we go? Let's start with the stalls over there.
Sure! Traveler? Why are you just standing there? Let's get going! Ooh, they're selling food over that way! Let's go take a look!
Ah, I now understand the... Okay.
This is a stall offering foods from the Haftmewa feast.
Fucking hell!
You are quite well informed, miss. I thought most people nowadays wouldn't know.
They're all plants! Oh, Paimon's a little disappointed. Actually, what is the Haftmewa feast you mentioned just now?
It's one of the Sabzerus festival's traditions. People used to set their tables with 7 different foods to symbolize the 7 virtues of the Dendroarchon.
Remnants appear to be in the form of the moon.
Really? Paimon thought it looked like some kind of food.
The moon signifies... It's escaping me for now. Wait a moment.
Is he really looking it up in a book?
Oh, right. It means illusions and lies. But if you trust your intuition and overcome your fears, the sun will surely rise.
Understood. I'll keep that in mind.
Oh, it's nothing. I'm just learning as I go.
Guess that was still pretty interesting. Okay, on to the next stall. So, where to next?
All right, soldiers. Now that you have your Yalda candies, don't forget your loyalty to Lesser Lord Kusanali. Dismissed.
Yes, Knight Varus! What's going on? Is this a play?
Ferris, the Night of Flowers, is another Sabzerus festival icon and one immensely popular with children.
It's all thanks to Miss Dunyarzad's sponsorship that the children can meet the Night of Flowers. Oh, do you want some Yalda candies? I happen to have some boxes readied here. Take a look and pick whichever one you want.
What's to pick? Don't these boxes all look the same?
It's not that simple. Each box contains a random flavor. It's up to the luck of the draw. Flavors include lavender melon, hara fruit, sunsetia.
Ooh, how interesting!
And there's also lizard tail and oni kabuto.
Ugh, why do those flavors even exist? Traveler, help Paimon pick one. Paimon wants to eat the Sunsetia flavor.
Great! These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Ah, excellently chosen. Number 4 is indeed Sunsetia.
Paimon bet you had incredible luck, and Paimon was right!
Andrew, have you ever seen the movie Groundhog Day?
Obviously random.
No, but I did see Friday the 13th.
What?
No, I didn't see Groundhog Day.
Yeah, but how does Friday the 13th relate to this?
I'm pretty sure. No, oh, it's Happy Death Day. I'm confusing the movies. That one I watched, where the day repeated over and over.
Okay. So are you understanding what I meant by Groundhog Day?
Yes, I am understanding.
Yeah. Welcome to Groundhog Day.
Yes, pondering. The ponder. What do I keep having this sense of deja vu?
Maybe we didn't sleep very well last night. Or maybe we
Cat,
slept
I'm
too
going
much.
to chuck you.
Oh my god.
Alright, I'm gonna do one more fucking spiral abyss.
Where are you going? You're just gonna walk off like that?
We're not streaming, we're recording.
The flavor of deja vu.
The flavor of deja vu.
That's what they achieve.
Deja vu tastes like.
Sunsetias apparently. Waiting 30 years for Genshin to load.
A feeling of deja vu? Oh, Paimon knows what that is. It's when you feel like you've already experienced whatever is going on. In that case, Paimon also felt something like that today. But that's just our brains playing tricks on us, isn't it? So why'd you run here in such a hurry?
I want to do something I normally never would.
So that's it. You're intentionally doing things you usually wouldn't and seeing if you still get that same feeling of deja vu.
Welcome, you two. Are you here for lunch? What would you like to eat? Got it. You don't look like you're from these parts, but I gotta say, you've got good taste. I'll give this order to the kitchen.
Charcoal-baked Angelina cake? Isn't it that burned thing that didn't look tasty at all? Oh, Paimon understands what you're trying to do now. You'd never normally order something like this. That thing? Are you really gonna eat it? Isn't this going a bit too far?
That face.
How was it? The look on your face is telling Paimon that it tasted awful.
No, it actually tasted really good.
You mean... That's impossible! We were just talking about how gross it looked! So, would this be a case of taste bud deja vu?
Fuck.
Paimon also gets the impression that we've been here many times, even though we are regulars. How about we go out again and try something else?
Alright. I'm stuck. Damn, these tiny corners. Where's the door? Where's the exit?
Just can't beat the atmosphere here.
Oh, the lag.
Hey, Dunyarzad is sitting by herself on that bench over there. What a coincidence, Dunyarzad. We meet again. Why are you sitting here all by yourself?
Oh, I ran into some kidnappers just now, but thankfully Dia came to my rescue. I started to feel unwell after that, so I sat down here.
Kidnappers? Oh my goodness, are you hurt?
I'm okay. Dia's arm got scratched, but it isn't serious.
Whew. That's a big relief. But, Dunyarzad, you seem a little down today. It's the Sub-Zero's festival, and you've been looking forward to it so much.
Not at all. I've always been like this. Excessive physical exertion or strong emotions tend to aggravate my illness. Besides, no matter how amazing today may be, it is but a single day. After however many more days, my time will come to an end.
Paimon doesn't quite follow you, and Paimon feels like something's really got you down right now.
I'm so sorry for leaving you behind earlier.
It really is fine. I don't mind. Huh? Did something happen?
Dunyarzad, have you ever felt deja vu? You know, like when you've already experienced something that's happening right now?
Deja vu? No. But my days have been the same for years now. Even if I were feeling deja vu, I suppose I would already be used to it.
Oh, Paimon sees. Then, is it only the two of us?
It's almost time.
Huh? Time for what?
Nilou's Dance of Sub-Zeros is about to begin. Let's go.
With your lack of intellectual credentials, I do not believe you are qualified to debate with me. What you should be doing is finding workers to tear down this ridiculous eyesore. When we return, have the scribe draft an ordinance before the next Nyargarbaha Day that prohibits public art performances. We will publicly announce it later through the Akasha.
Understood. I will inform him when I return.
The Sub-Zero's festival. Go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content.
Nilou, are you okay?
Oh, Dunyarzad. The Grand Sage ordered us to stop the performance.
It's okay. There's nothing we can do about it.
But you've been really looking forward to this. I don't want you to have any regrets.
It truly is unfortunate, but I don't want to cause trouble for anyone. Didn't the Grand Sage say that he might investigate the organizers?
True, but... well, okay. I'll just have to try again next year.
The next festival. I probably won't be around by then.
Wait, what did you just say?
No, nothing. I'll be heading back to rest. Thank you for your help, everyone.
Paimon can't believe what those heartless geezers did! Did Dunyarzad already go back? We should also return and get some sleep. So, in the end, you still couldn't figure out what that deja vu feeling was all about? Maybe it really was because of exhaustion. Same here. That's why Paimon stopped thinking about it halfway through the day.
Oh my god, Paimon.
Then, how about we settle in and get a good night's sleep? For now, we can chalk things up to exhaustion. We can do more thinking tomorrow.
Beep. Connection terminated.
Observing a modest drop in the output of jnana energy, but values still remain within normal parameters.
Continue to monitor for variances in the data and find the cause as soon as possible.
Why does Paimon feel so tired after so much sleep? Anyway, we should go meet Dunyarzad right away. Good morning, Dunyarzad. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Not at all. I arrived early.
Your voice just keeps sounding tired and tired, dude.
Huh? Paimon thinks you sound kinda tired. Did you not get enough
Are
sleep?
you talking about Dunyarzad?
Yeah.
Gee, I
I'm
wonder
doing
why.
well. There's no need to worry. Shall we go? Let's start with the stalls over there.
Great idea. Let's get going. Traveler?
It's all thanks to Miss Dunyarzad's sponsorship that the children can enjoy the Sub-Zero's festival. Oh, are you interested in Yalda candies? I have some boxes of candy here. Pick whichever one you want.
Not much of a choice. All these boxes look the same.
It's not that simple. Each box contains a random flavor. It's up to the luck of the draw. Flavors include lavender melon, hara fruit, sunsetia.
They all sound pretty tasty.
And there's also lizard tail and oni kabuto.
Huh? What were those last two? She'll help me choose. Paimon wants to eat the sunsetia flavor.
No problem. These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Which one do you want? Oh, I like your confidence. No hesitation at all. Oh, congratulations! Number 4 is indeed sunsetia.
Paimon knew she always had incredible luck. Paimon's not really interested in other flavors.
Wait. How did you know? Don't tell me that you already knew which flavor was in each box.
What? She was right about all of them?
couldn't have been luck. How is this possible? I packed all those boxes this morning, and they've been sealed ever since. You couldn't have known beforehand. Mind reading? X-ray vision? Or some kind of magic trick? This is way too freaky.
Tell us what's going on! Since when did you get superpowers? Traveler? Hey, where are you going? What's going on?
Although the familiar
Did you see
figure.
something?
By the way.
Us leaving Dunyarzad without letting her know is kinda rude, you know.
Shut up, Paimon. Oh, it's time to feed the cats. You should go feed your cats.
Yeah, give me a second. Alright, I'm going.
Alright. Fox is gonna feed his cats.
It's actually perfect timing because I just finished floor 12.
What are you looking for? Why did we come here? Traveler?
Oh, Rin is live.
Oh. Over there.
That's...
Bird is gone. Talk to the mysterious girl. Nabiba.
Look! That's... Isn't that Dunyarzad? What's happening here? Why are there two Dunyarzads?
You already know that this isn't your first Sub-Zero's festival, don't you? I'm sure you already know how to use this.
A knowledge capsule? Where did you get it? What's inside?
You should use it too, Paimon.
You know Paimon? Well, this seems kinda sketchy, but Paimon feels like this is what we should do. What the? This is our 20th time at the Sub-Zero's festival? No. The 30th? 40th? Just how many times have we been to the Sub-Zero's festival? Have we been trapped in a single day? If it weren't for you, we wouldn't have even realized.
Nabiba.
What the heck was inside that knowledge capsule?
Your memories are still scrambled? Try your best to remember. This isn't the first time we've met, and I answered that question a long time ago.
Let Paimon think. Oh, it's coming back. Meeting you was the real catalyst for restoring our memories, and the knowledge capsule was just your means of showing our minds the way. What about everyone else? Why are you only helping the two of us?
Your sense of deja vu is stronger than everyone else's, yes?
for an explanation, you two received the blessing of Dendro. And you also have special, sensitive constitutions. It was as if a single sheet of paper was separating those memories from your consciousness. A familiar question. I think this is the 7th time you asked that. As you can see, she isn't doing well. You probably sensed it too. The Dunyarzad you were just with is different from the first Dunyarzad you met. That first Dunyarzad is in front of you right now, and she doesn't have a lot of time left.
What do we need to do right now to break out of this cycle?
Looks like you're almost done sorting out your brain. Oh yeah, I'm Nahida.
Nahida, Nabiba. Nabiba, Miss Radish from the floor herself.
Good, you passed the test.
What's happening? You can awaken our memories, and you seem like you know what's going on. Oh, wait. Please don't tell Paimon even you don't know.
Everything in this world runs in a loop. This cycle is called a samsara. You, me, and everyone else are all stuck inside a one-day samsara. As for the truth, that's on you to find out. If you were told the truth instead of discovering it yourselves, it would literally blow your minds. I don't know how you'd be after that. I can only give you surface-level help, like bits of information and subtle hints. For the rest of the time, I'll be doing all I can to slow down Dunyarzad's illness.
She looks like she isn't doing well at all. Her illness gets worse after each Sub-Zero's festival.
If we can break out of this samsara, I might be able to save her. But as things are right now, she's just a small bird in the sky that's about to lose its last feathers. All I can do is raise a gale to delay her fall.
You sure love to use weird analogies.
Analogies are wonderful tools. They let you use existing knowledge to understand unfamiliar things. Okay, so, with what you know so far, what do you think the truth is?
To the state of complication, choose the text entering above. Association, select trigger, submit conclusion.
We've already experienced the Sub-Zero's festival many times. And the day of the festival seems to be in a perpetual samsara. I can't seem to cohesively piece everything together.
Okay.
I can't seem to... That should be it. The flow of time is endlessly cycling within one single day. What's happening right now seems to have happened before. This feeling has been getting stronger and stronger. The moon, illusions, and lies. What do they all mean? The moon, illusions, and lies. Grand Sage said, go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content. Did he mean something more? My mind feels exhausted, even though I haven't done too much thinking. What is going on? That doesn't sound right. I need to carefully think things through. I've already experienced the Sabzeruz festival many times. And the day of the festival seems to be in a perpetual samsara. That should be it. The flow of time is endlessly cycling within one single day.
A time loop. You've given similarly wrong answers in the past. A pity.
Still the wrong answer? Paimon thought that made a lot of sense. It feels like time's just repeating itself.
A simple time loop can't explain some of the phenomena. You two are still missing a lot of information. Unfortunately, I can't give you any more hints.
Dunyarzad.
The Sabzeruz festival is happening every day, but that doesn't mean we can waste an infinite amount of them. Hurry and find the truth before today's festival ends.
Let's think about our current situation. To save Dunyarzad, we have to escape the samsara of the Sabzeruz festival. And to do that, we need to figure out what's happening. The truth. Nahida rejected the idea of a time loop, so we must have missed something, right? Paimon's memories say that we've already done this many times, but let's go talk to people again. It's more productive than sitting here and scratching our heads. Why don't we start with those stall owners?
Hey, it's you guys again. Where's your cultured friend?
She's feeling a little unwell.
I see. Did you come back to buy something? I guarantee the freshness of my products. I harvested them from the forest just yesterday. Huh? What brought this about? I hurried back from the forest yesterday, and I'm selling produce here today. I haven't felt anything strange.
To put it another way, if you really think about it, was yesterday truly yesterday? Did you actually come back from the forest yesterday?
What kind of philosophical nonsense is this? Are you two daydreaming? Didn't you know that no one dreams in Sumeru? Go somewhere else if you want to find someone to daydream with.
He actually has a point. Is this a dream? Is everyone dreaming? True. It's so weird that people here don't dream. Why is that? Anyway, if this all really were just a dream, we would have woken up a long time ago. Let's keep asking around.
Whoops.
Oh, it's you two. Was my divination so accurate that you felt compelled to compliment me in person? Ooh, I knew it! I told you, the god's divination is highly accurate. You just hadn't fully understood its significance yet.
You're really excited about this, huh? That's exactly why we came back. Help us better understand it.
Help you better understand it? Well, that isn't exactly what I excel at.
So, you're admitting that you don't have a clue?
Anyway, what kind of situation did you get into? Huh? Hold on a second. I thought you guys just lost your wallet or fell for a scam. What you just said, are you serious? Does that kind of thing actually happen in real life?
Paimon knew you weren't going to believe it.
Marvelous. Truly marvelous. I believe you. Recall the interpretation of your divination. The moon, illusions, and lies. It really felt like an omen.
When you say it like that, the divination does sound like it's related to what's going on. Can you read any more into it?
I believe that the Archon's revelations are never more than vague hints. Anything more specific is beyond the reach of mere mortals. The book only says, if you trust your instincts and overcome your fears, the sun will surely rise.
So that's how it is. Looks like fortune-telling is just fortune-telling. It's no good for practical problems. We haven't made any progress. Who else can we talk to? Paimon remembers that we tried talking to her a couple of times, but she always thinks we're playing pranks on her. You think she'll brush us off again? Yeah, if we tap into Dia's strong sense of responsibility as a mercenary, then she'll definitely take us seriously. At this time of day, Dia's probably just finished beating up those kidnappers. Let's go find her.
Nope, down there.
I'm fine, my lady. It's just a scratch.
Perfect timing. Both of you are here.
Paimon, traveler, you came at just the right time. Listen, there was a dangerous Huh? You saw? Then why didn't you jump in earlier? If someone was protecting Miss Dunyarzad, I could have went all out. Anyway, can you do something for me?
You want the traveler to take Dunyarzad somewhere to rest up while you check to see if there's still any kidnappers around. Did Paimon get that right?
How did you know what I was going to say?
We need to say something convincing.
Dia sold her greatsword to raise additional funds. And then she was injured because she wasn't used to her new weapon.
Tell her, traveler!
I didn't tell anyone about that. Including Miss Dunyarzad. You couldn't have known. And just now, you literally took the words right out of my mouth. What's going on?
Alright, so this is the situation.
Oh, and you.
Yeah.
You need to update Honkai.
Do I?
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to believe what you just told me. First, let me make something clear. Most of us desert dwellers might not be the scholarly type, but we do have basic common sense.
Have you gotten the new launcher?
Yeah, I'm opening.
I like it.
The new launcher, because it puts all the things together.
Yeah.
Where the fuck is my...
Oh, Alicia asked how the Archon quest is going.
So far, so good. Okay, and now I wait 20 years for Honkai to download.
She's quieter
Oh
usual.
wait, are you doing that while
I'm
you're
interested
streaming?
in anything and
And you
really
don't do
gloomy.
that.
I'm gonna do it regardless.
Yeah, she isn't the same as before, but
You're gonna fucking
her parents said
destroy
that
your
this
computer.
is how she was like at first.
I'm Christ.
Huh? At first?
This is why your computer's dying.
Talking about
My
You
computer.
stupid
I'll go
shit.
rest on the
What?
bench
My
over there.
computer is old. I don't know
Yeah,
what
and
to
you're not
do.
helping.
Are you angry? All right, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt since you knew about my greatsword. Let's make this a quick trip. Miss Dunyarzad isn't completely safe here.
Bring Daya to Nahida. Alright, let's go bring her to Nabiba. 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 I just watched her model flop.
Nahida, we brought a friend. Are you busy?
I thought I told you that it won't help to bring anyone here.
We just wanted her to see the real Dunyarzad's condition.
The real Dunyarzad? Where and who are you talking to?
Oh. Huh.
I told you that you two are special. Other people can't see me or Miss Dunyarzad here.
Hold on. Over there. Is that?
You could see her?
Wow. How perceptive. Does she have invisible antennae?
Miss Dunyarzad, she's lying down here, isn't she? How's she doing?
Her condition's really bad, and she's basically in a coma. How did you know she was here?
I can sense her aura. There are also lingering feelings of something like regret or disappointment. What happened?
Do you believe us now? The Sub-Zero's festival has been repeating itself. So, you think the sages are behind this?
Yeah, they've always been against us. Wouldn't surprise me if they're using the Akasha to intentionally repeat the Sub-Zero's festival as a sick joke.
You have a point. Aside from the Dendro Archon, the Academia's sages are the only ones in Sumeru who could pull off something like this. Maybe there's more to the Akasha than we know. Right! Didn't you awaken our memories using something that looked like a knowledge capsule? That means you must know something about the
Picking
Akasha.
up from work tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
The Akasha relies
Okay.
on the power of
Just making
Gnosis
sure.
to operate,
I
as
just
it
gotta
is the
check what time I get off
manifestation of the
work.
God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace, and it grants knowledge to the people.
A Gnosis could do that? No wonder the Akasha is so magical.
Yep,
It's
2
being
p.m.
powered by the Gnosis of Sumeru's Archon.
So, this Nahida you mentioned. What did she say?
She said, and Paimon quotes, "The Akasha relies on the power of a Gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace and it grants knowledge to the people."
Compiles the wisdom of the entire populace and grants knowledge to the people. Wait. I get the grants knowledge part. That's what people have always used the Akasha for. But compiling the entire populace's wisdom? How does that work?
Did she mean that the sages enter new knowledge into the Akasha?
most information.
Oh, yeah. That sounds about
From the
right.
tree.
What do you think?
Okay. Nahida said, the Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace, and it grants knowledge to the people. That doesn't sound right. I need to carefully think things through. People in Sumeru don't dream. What a strange phenomenon. That doesn't... My mind feels...
You mean the Akasha is causing our mental fatigue? Huh. Now that I think about it, my head's been feeling unusually heavy. When the desert dwellers set off on their quest for knowledge, a sage once said, knowledge always comes at a price. Compiling the entire country's knowledge. You think the Akasha pulled a 180 and is extracting information from us?
But how would it do that?
Who knows? The Akasha can put knowledge into our heads, so who's to say that it can't also poke around in there? We don't know any specifics.
What's the point of doing something like that?
Just think about it. If you could combine the knowledge of every single person in Sumeru, then you can basically turn Sumeru City into a single massive brain. This hive mind could make breakthroughs in problems that even the smartest geniuses can't crack.
An excellent deduction. And the analogy comparing Sumeru City to a massive brain? I love it.
In that case, we should take off our Akasha terminals right away. Maybe that'll solve this problem.
Yeah, I was only wearing this for show in the first place. Didn't expect the sages to cook up such a conspiracy. Mark my words, when this is over, I'm getting evidence and exposing this whole thing to the public.
How does everyone feel? Huh? What is it? Oh, that! Paimon knows what you're talking about. It's a single soft beep that sounds like it's coming from the Akasha terminal.
The sound of a beep. Could it be a prompt tone for when the Akasha is operating?
That's probably an important clue. We weren't using our terminals, but we heard a beep anyway. Traveler, did you hear that?
I heard it too. Our ears aren't messing with us. There was definitely a beep, but it sounded like it was coming from inside my head. We took off our Akasha terminals.
Uh-oh. Day's restarting. God damn it.
Phase runtime
Started like half an hour ago.
At this rate, there may be casualties.
Oh?
But we cannot lose all of our progress.
Flashbang. Christ, I need to turn on the lights.
Paimon remembers everything!
Good. You adapted quickly this time.
We definitely took off our Akasha terminals last night, but we still heard that beep. Why is that?
Okay, I'm gonna turn on a light before I get flashbanged anymore.
Okay.
But now we can at least confirm one thing. The Akasha definitely has something to do
Oh
with
my
whatever's
god, I got
trapping
a
us in
royal
this
match
cycle.
sponsor.
Oh, Paimon doesn't get it.
Whoa.
Why would the
I'm not
Akasha go
taking
this
that.
far if all it wants is everybody's wisdom?
It's extremely difficult for lab rats in an experiment to understand why they're being treated the way they are.
If we're lab rats, then what are you? Nahida, you've never told us anything about yourself.
I guess I'm the moon.
Look, man, I've said this before and I'll say it again. I have to have at
Wasn't
least
that the
20
result of our
people watching
divination?
me before I take a sponsor.
Anyway, knowing who I am won't help you get closer to the truth, so you should focus on other things. Don't get distracted and miss any clues.
Okay then. Dia helped us a lot yesterday, so let's go find her. If Paimon's reading the time correctly, those kidnappers should be showing up soon.
Ah, there you are. I've already taken care of those kidnappers. My lady, did you get hurt?
Dia?
What's wrong? Why are you both gawking at me like that?
You didn't get hurt this time.
Huh? What do you mean this time? Why are you so surprised that I managed to get out unscathed? Those kids were amateurs. Shh! How did you know about my greatsword? I haven't told anyone about it. Please, don't tell Miss Dunyarzad.
So Dia's lost her memories after all.
Anything strange? You already know that I got a new greatsword. If I had to say something, it's weird how such a new weapon could feel so familiar. It's as if I've already used it to fight a countless number of battles.
You're saying that although you don't remember using it, your body feels like it does?
That's right. Both mercenaries and warriors heavily rely on muscle memory. Only knowing the theory of battle won't get you anywhere.
Traveler, what do you think? Yeah, Paimon's feeling really hopeful. Oh, you're right! Earlier in the Samsara, something like this would have never happened.
I have no clue what you two are talking about, but it's still dangerous here, so...
So you want us to take Dunyarzad somewhere else to rest while you check if there are still more kidnappers around, right?
How did you know what I was gonna say? Can you read minds?
Forget it. Go and do your thing. Whew. It's finally nighttime. Aside from Dia not getting injured, everything seems to have stayed the same. Listen, Nahida, we found out that Dia got out just fine today, even though she got injured every other time she fought the kidnappers. Do you think the Samsara has been broken? Have we saved Dunyarzad?
Really?
stop on all that progress. Get some good sleep tonight. Hey, what kind of an answer is that? Tomorrow will come. Everyone assumes this is common knowledge, but the only way you can know that for sure is if you experience tomorrow. How many todays has it been? Is it possible that today will be followed by yesterday? Does tomorrow truly exist as anything beyond a made-up concept? It's even possible that this entire world is a lie, and the history of the whole world has just been one endless Sub-Zero's festival. Okay, no more! Paimon's brain is already shut down. That's why it makes no sense to waste your energy thinking about things you will learn tomorrow. Get some good rest. You know, use the bathroom and flush your anxiety dookie away. Huh? Hold on, what did you just say? Did Paimon hear you correctly? Huh? People always say they feel a sense of relief after they take a duk-duk. That's why I suggested you could try that. Is that so strange? It's so strange and so against common sense that Paimon's at a loss for words. You were sounding kind of smart just a minute ago.
Gonna go get some rest.
Even though it's happy and lively at the Sub-Zero's festival every day, it feels like it's been a long time since we've really gotten to relax. Let's go back to our room.
Dang it.
Continue the harvest. Compared to what we stand to achieve, these sacrifices are trivial.
We're still in the same day! Nahida, you already knew last night that we didn't break out of the Samsara? Why did you tell us? Would there have been a point? You would have spent the night with new worries, with tomorrow still out of reach. In that case, you might as well rest within that brief moment of hope. An opportunity like that doesn't come by often, and I thought it might help you clear your minds. Paimon thought the Duke did that! Whatever. Guess you were looking out for us after all. Of course. In the time we've been together, you two have been everything to me. Paimon's flattered and everything, but maybe you're taking things a little fast. What I mean is, even though I had asked you to solve this puzzle, you two are still the only ones who can see me and sense my presence. In other words, if you weren't here, I may as well not exist. That's why you two have been everything to me. Get it? Nahida's talking about confusing stuff again. Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. So, Traveler, did the new clues yesterday help you gain a new understanding of the situation? Huh? Why are you scrapping your previous theory? Oh, yeah! You're right! Gosh, how did we not notice that? In a simple time loop, people's physical conditions should also reset. So, what's your new hypothesis?
Mercenaries rely heavily on muscle memory. And Dia was able to use her experiences to avoid injury in later samsara cycles. The beep is a prompt tone for Akasha operations. We still hear it every night, even though we removed our Akasha terminals. Okay, Nahida said, the Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace, and it grants knowledge to the people. We've already experienced the Sub-Zero's festival many times. The moon, illusions, and memories of a day are erased at the end of that day, then we would unwittingly relive that same day again and again.
Oh! Then the beep we hear every night could just be indicating the deletion of our memories. That's why when we wake up, everyone thinks the Sub-Zero's festival hasn't happened yet. It's already the next day, but everyone still thinks it's the day before. But muscle memory can't be erased. That's why Dia has been getting better at using her greatsword. Now everything makes sense.
A brilliant deduction.
Nahida, tell us if we're right or wrong.
To put it simply, it's as if you've mistaken a pyro crystal fly for a firefly in the night. You lost sight of its true nature because you focused too much on your perception that it glows.
That isn't simple at all.
Why don't you go talk to Miss Dia again? You might learn something new.
Right. She did help us find our latest clue after all. Let's go.
Oh god.
There you are. Really took me a while to find you.
Angie, you can watch my abyss clear if you want.
Dia also didn't get hurt
I
today.
saw that.
I uploaded
It
it.
hurt?
I know.
Why would
Because I was
Don't
told
underestimate
to.
me.
Well, you're still getting used to your new greatsword.
Huh. Truth be told, I also think it's pretty strange. It just suddenly felt so familiar in my hands and... wait a second! How did you know I got a new greatsword to begin with? I didn't tell anyone about it.
Traveler, could you explain the situation to her today? Paimon's gotten a little sick of doing it. Oh, that works.
What happened to you guys while I was gone? Did you get brainwashed by some cult?
Don't think too hard about it. Just take what we're saying at face value.
Alright then, let me get this straight. You're telling me that my body's already gotten used to this greatsword, but my brain just doesn't remember it?
Yes, your memory's being erased every day.
Then I'd have to disagree. That's impossible.
Oh? Why do you think that?
If we've actually been reliving the Sub-Zeru's festival day after day, then what happened to the things we used, the money we spent, the food we ate? Common sense says my wallet should have emptied itself a long time ago. There's no way I wouldn't have noticed that.
Right. They could use the Akasha to record what everyone did that day, and then use the city's resources to replenish everything. It's not very likely, but it's also not impossible.
No, it is impossible. I've got proof.
You have proof? Where?
You two are surprisingly serious about this nonsensical discussion. Fine, I'll play along for a little longer. Come with me, Miss Dunyarzad. Please come along as well. I still can't guarantee that this area is safe.
Paimon can't believe it's Dia who wants to show us something this time. 2 days ago, we were the ones taking her to see Dunyarzad.
This is it.
Huh? This is a wooden training dummy. What about it?
See those marks on the dummy? Those are the result of several days' worth of practice. Let's say the sages didn't replace it every day. Shouldn't it be hacked to pieces by now?
That's true, but what if they did?
Then the sages would have had to reproduce every mark I left during previous training sessions. I'm a professional fighter. My martial school has always emphasized the importance of refined control. The force, angle, and entry point of each strike is calculated and deliberate. That's why I remember every mark on the dummy, as well as my state of mind as I made each strike. It's just as they say, each swordsman has their own unique style, and even the same swordsman can't make the same cut twice. It would be impossible to copy these marks.
Is it really impossible? What if they use some fancy machine to carve every single mark?
People often say that a camera's photo can never replace an artist's painting because the former has no spirit to it. The same thing applies here. At a mere glance, I can differentiate carved marks from the results of combat training. Whew, I hope that cleared things up for you. Hey, is this that new brain exercise game that's been super popular with the scholars lately? It's surprisingly fun. Anyway, it's getting late. I should escort Miss Dunyarzad to Nilu's stage. See you later.
Well, back to square one. Is our memory deletion theory also wrong? But at least we've reached some other conclusions in the meantime. Yep, that's true. So, can we think of any new ideas right now? Strange? Paimon feels like everything's been strange lately. Huh? Leaving the city? You're right! It's really strange how we never thought of such a simple solution. Many things should become clear if we can confirm the flow of time outside of the city. Paimon can't believe it! Did we miss this because we're tunnel visioning too hard on our other theories? Or because we're just too tired? How about we go back and ask Nahida? Maybe we've forgotten something about leaving the city.
Go talk to Nabiba.
Nabiba.
Nabiba. Leaving the city. Hello, Nabiba.
Nahida, we're back!
You're back early today. Did you find something new?
Sort of. We're mostly sure now that we're not in a time loop. And we also aren't in the real world. But at the same time, we have a new question.
Leaving the city. As far as I remember, you've mentioned your plans to do that twice before.
We did? But we don't remember anything. What happened after we talked about those plans? What did we say when we got back?
Let me think. I don't think you ever actually told me what the outcome was. Oh, it's probably more accurate to say that both times you never came back the whole night. But you two sometimes stay out the entire night anyway, so at the time, I didn't think too much about it.
It is true that sometimes we lose track of time during our investigations. Before we know it, it'll already be the next day. But still, neither of us remember anything about leaving town.
Really? That's kinda strange. In theory, I should have already awakened all your memories.
Yep, something here's definitely fishy. Let's get to the bottom of this tomorrow.
Beep.
Our memories are back! About that. Well, where should Paimon begin?
Traveler, aside from your memories that were just restored, I have another message for you. Listen to it and you'll understand.
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sub-Zero's festival in Sumeru City is just one of them.
Traveler, you should be missing 2 days worth of memories. Paimon will fill you in.
2 days ago.
It's time to carry out our plan from yesterday. Okay, let's go.
Oh. Head to the city gate. Okay, I like this filter on the character, and I find it hilarious that we're still playing in the team instead of just the traveler.
Why can't we leave the city? What is the academia up to now?
Don't ask me. It's not like I can tell you anything. This is a direct order from the Grand Sage. Just wait until tomorrow.
I have a real emergency. My goods have already arrived at Port Ormos. If I don't hurry, they'll be stolen.
That's your problem. Make sure you make a request in advance next time.
But it's not like you can just predict business matters in advance.
It looks like the Academia already announced a lockdown for Sumeru City today. How completely unsurprising. Let's go and question them. Hello, sir. Why can't we leave the city today?
Here we go again. Don't ask me. I don't know either. We just received an order that no one is allowed to enter or exit Sumeru today. They didn't tell us anything else. Angering me won't get you anywhere. If I had that kind of insider info, I would have left this stupid post long ago.
It looks like he really doesn't know. If we can't get anything out of him, let's take matters into our own hands. Why don't we climb over the walls? Those guards can't be everywhere at once. This is a good spot, and the guard hasn't noticed us at all. Let's hurry!
Paimon, stay here.
Huh? Why? Are you going to leave Paimon behind?
Leaving the city might trigger disruptions to our memories. We need someone to stay and witness events from this side.
But what if things get really weird out there and you get into some trouble? Then Paimon won't be able to help you. Oh, Paimon knows that Paimon can't do much, but we've always been together, haven't we?
Like, don't worry. If we leave together, it'll just be the same as before.
Okay. Paimon will wait for you. Promise Paimon that you'll come back as soon as possible. Just a quick look. And please, be careful. Memories! Traveler! Paimon would never see you again! You just disappeared! Paimon waited for you for hours and hours at the city wall and you never came back! You promised Paimon that you were only taking a quick look!
What did I promise?
Paimon, calm down. She's here now. I don't think she understood what you were saying.
Paimon doesn't care! Paimon wanted to go look for you, but you also said that Paimon should stay! Paimon was so worried and so scared the entire day!
I don't remember doing any of this. I won't leave you behind.
Okay. Paimon will forgive you. The most important thing is that you didn't actually disappear. Oh, Paimon was so scared that you had gone into another world.
Okay, Paimon, can you tell us your perspective of what really happened yesterday?
Paimon describes to you your plans from yesterday.
I see. You
witnessing two people's different perspectives. After that, you left the city. Paimon kept her eyes on you the whole time, but then you disappeared in an instant. No way! Paimon was watching you with the fullest attention.
What's your perspective, traveler? You sure you don't have any memory of this?
I didn't even know that yesterday existed.
I guess that explains everything. You also lost your memories the last 2 times you tried to leave the city. Those days' memories can't be awoken.
So, if we leave the city, our memories will be completely erased?
So they didn't just restrict access to Sumeru City. They're also erasing the memory of those who leave.
It really sounds like something big outside of the city is being hidden on purpose. But this way, we'll also never discover what's outside.
For memories will be erased, we can leave behind something other than memories.
Something like a message? But how can we send it back?
Don't look at me like that. I'm not used to being stared at. Well... Okay. You want something that can pass on messages, right? Give me some time and take care of Dunyarzad for me.
Yep, now we're talking.
I'm done. Here you go.
What? Isn't this just an Akasha terminal?
I made some little changes. Akasha terminals are already capable of sending messages. I just tweaked it so that it could connect to any node.
To make something like this? Nahida, you really know the Akasha like the back of your hand. Anyway, we can use this now to record a message, right?
Yep. I'll help you save the messages. It should be pretty easy to use. I just can't guarantee the user's status and signal coverage when they're outside the city.
We'll never know until we try. At least we're taking the initiative now.
It's worth a try.
Let's go then. Let's expose those sages.
I think you should stay.
All right. Paimon isn't as worried about being separated since it happened once yesterday. But Paimon still isn't happy about it.
See you tomorrow, Paimon.
Okay. See you tomorrow, traveler. That covers everything that's happened so far.
So that message was what I left for myself when I left the city?
Yes. Although the signal was choppy and had some interference, we still managed to receive 2 messages from you when you were outside.
Okay, now that you understand what's going on, let's hear the messages together.
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sub-Zero's festival in Sumeru City is just one of them. I've entered another space. Before me are flowing sandstone and howling fish. Impossible and surreal sights. All these spaces are empty, except for the occasional ones that contain mute puppets rather than people. I can't sense any human presence.
That's one heck of an info dump. It sounds like you left the Sumeru City space when you set foot outside of the walls. But everything looked completely normal when Paimon was looking out from the inside. That's unbelievable. And if we take your word for it, the other spaces all had very weird contents.
There's another part here. We only received it last night.
These spaces have been disappearing disappearing, one after the other, absorbed by something like a sun in the sky. And now, even the final space has also disappeared. Behind me, a lot of spaces just appeared again from thin air. I get it now. Those spaces are actually...
Damn. If only she told us, then I wouldn't have to think about it.
What are we thinking about?
What?
What did the traveler want to
The
say?
Duk Duk?
What are those spaces?
The Duk Duk? No.
Probably because yesterday
She hasn't
just
mentioned the
happened to
Duk
end
Duk
at
yet.
that moment. Oh, right. Paimon did hear a beep from the
Unfortunate.
Akasha. Did it come from here or from the message? The message. It should have come from the Traveler's Akasha terminal. After the beep, Traveler said even the final space has also disappeared. Traveler, what do you think that final space could have been?
Damn, y'all's asking too much for me. I'm not very smart. Spaces without human presence.
All the bizarre spaces I saw outside the city had one thing in common. A lack of human presence. Was that space actually the real world? But wouldn't a real space just randomly disappearing like that be catastrophic? My impression is that each day in this samsara only ends at the sound of that beep from the Akasha.
Oh, so that's what it is! After the sound of the beep, the final space, the Sub-Zero's festival, also disappears, and we're taken to the next day. Later on, Traveler also mentioned a bunch of new spaces materializing behind them. Do lots of new spaces appear every day? Paimon's head is spinning. Just what are these spaces anyhow? Well, consider this. For all the horrors of the Archon War, at its heart, it was just a game where a bunch of gods fought over 7 seats. So no matter how strange or spooky things may look on the surface, maybe all they point to in the end is a small and simple secret. Wow, the Archon War, huh? That's an analogy and a half. Hey, where are you going?
Over the wall. I wish to disappear. Okay, well, I've been streaming for 3 hours. I need to shower because I work tomorrow. So I'ma end it there. I'll do commissions tomorrow.
Memories. So dark.
Oh yes, commissions. Where are my commissions? I don't want to do them. Commission's done. Woo! Alright. Well, I've been streaming for 3 hours, so I'ma end stream, and maybe, depending how I feel, I'll continue tomorrow. Depending. If I don't stop now, I'm never gonna stop. And then I'll be too tired to get up for work tomorrow. So, yeah. I'm ending stream. Bye-bye.